Hello and welcome to graphic.com.gh, and from the Graphic Online TV newsroom, this is a brief.
Graphic communication is giving you the opportunity to have news not only in hard copy but also in a digital form. Download your Graphic News Plus now. Graphic News Plus, connecting people through news.
We begin our today's edition of News and Brief with a developing story that borders the country's national security. This is because the conflict resolution and peace-building expert Emmanuel Bombade has criticized the recent Reuters report suggesting that the northern Ghana is serving as a logistical and a medical base for Islamist militants involved in the Burkina Faso atrocities. He called the report completely sensational and over-exaggerated. Mr. Bombades made the remarks in an interview with Accra-based Joy FM today.
That Ghanaians traveling to Burkina Faso should use approved routes in order that their safety can be protected. Then people try to read into that to suggest that he's saying other things beyond the interview he made. And I want to conclude on this note by saying that to suggest that Northern Ghana as a logistical and medical support base for Sahel Jihadist is completely sensational, it is excessive, and the headline in itself is paralyzing and over-exaggerated. So my advice is that we must continue to support our security agencies to be solidly on the ground by being partners with our civil society, with our communities, so that the family approach that is putting the emphasis in our human relationships and civic security, friendship and relationships will now be able to create an environment in which people cannot infiltrate. Okay. And that, for me, is very, very important.
We move on to other stories as Ghana continues its efforts to provide quality education for all. Communities like Tinsung in the Mion district of the northern region requires urgent attention to ensure no child is left behind. Pupils at the Tinsung Fatal Mobile Islamic Primary School are staying in deplorable condition, with their school structure posing serious risks to their safety and well-being. The mud-based building with crumbling walls and rusted, dilapidated roofing fails to provide a secure environment, making teaching and learning challenging, especially when it rains. Large portions of walls are missing, and the sagging roof, weakened by years of neglect, exacerbates the situation. Open holes in the walls serving as makeshift windows leave the classrooms exposed to harsh weather conditions.
Despite these dangerous conditions, the children attending these schools are expected to sit for the same national exams as their peers in better equipped schools across the country. This glaring disparity raises urgent questions about equality in education and the need for immediate intervention to provide a safe learning environment for Tinsung's pupils. Dawuda Sumaila, chairman of the PTA at Tinsung Fatul Mubin Islamic Primary School, told Graphic Online that the school, built over 40 years ago by the community, has never been renovated. He expressed concern if the situation is not addressed, students will face further academic disadvantages in an already underserved district. This school has a student population of about 500, but there are no proper classrooms for them to sit and learn. We have submitted several applications to successive governments and assemblies, but nothing has come of it. The current structure is in such bad condition that it could collapse at any time if the necessary repairs aren't made. Whenever it rains, classes are cancelled because the building can't accommodate the student safely. Chairman Sumaila also criticized successive governments for neglecting the community, highlighting the lack of a decent school structure and teacher accommodation discouraged teachers from staying in the area.
The question we are asking is, are we not also Ghanaians? Is it because we have no one to speak for us at the assembly or the central government? What crime have we committed that no government cares enough to build a decent modern school structure for our community? Politicians come here, campaign, and when we complain about the state of our school, they promise to fix it. But after we give them our votes, they forget about us. It is heartbreaking that in the 21st century, school children are still treated this way.
Tanalebe Jejeri Yirdana, a teacher and a native of the community who has been teaching at the school for 2 years, said the poor conditions are affecting academic performance and call on the government and charitable organizations to assist.
In fact, as a teacher in this school, I feel bad. In fact, I even feel much for the children, even if not we for the teachers, though we know what is going on. But our college teachers who are even coming from far away, immediately they come and see the structure and then the nature of the school, they start to run away. Some takes their transfer, some will leave without even taking permission. So looking at the children, in fact, I feel pity for them because the environment they are sitting down in order to take their learning, it doesn't motivate them to learn. And it doesn't motivate teachers in order for them to be able to take their teaching and learning activities smoothly.
Haruna Amido, a Basic 6 pupil, expressed his frustration with how classes are disrupted whenever it rains. He also lamented the lack of teaching materials and furniture at the school and appealed to benevolent organizations and individuals for help.
Our school is fall down, and I want to tell you, government, and you come and help us and build the school for us. And the problem is we don't have a teachers in the school. If the rain come, we will go back to the home. We will not get the teachers learn. We will just sit in and go back to the house. We will not learn anything. We don't have a boost to open and learn.
Reporting for Graphic News, my name is Simon Onya, Tinsung, Meon District.
A fisheries expert, Kofi Gbogba, believes that Ghana's fisheries sector has potentials to match oil revenue in the country. He is of the view that while the oil sector generates approximately $500 million annually in rent, the fisheries sector also contributes a similar amount to the economy. That he urged there is a need to place equal importance on the fisheries sector. He made the remark at the Regional Fisheries Conference that ended on Thursday in Accra.
Ghana is the fourth largest exporter of tuna to the European Union, and this earns us a lot of money. Together, fisheries contributes about 1% of national GDP, which is over $500 million. It is about the same amount of money that oil is given to the country as a rent from the resource we have. So you know that fisheries is an equal partner in the marine space, and therefore we have to look at it with critical eyes, with some level of attention.
We end our today's edition with some entertainment news. It's all about friendly beef. First of all, artist Mami, the mother of popular music producer and singer Ogidi Brown, is threatening to take her son to copyright office over disagreements regarding the profit-sharing arrangement for their latest single, Tamiewu. The viral hit has sparked a dispute between mother and son, as artist Mami insists she deserves a large share of earnings, claiming her efforts were pivotal to the song's success. Meanwhile, Ogidi Brown argues for a 70% share, asserting that his work behind the scenes was crucial in making the track a hit. Artist Mami believes that her contribution overweighs her son's, making his 70% demand unjust. It will recall that the mother and son had similar issue when they released their Wayechan hit song.
Another banker artist.
Who tell me you have body be? First and foremost, I know that was sin, and be a banker. When I would to Facebook and say, oh, yes, 70%. Ah, and you mean I have to 70%, Scannable 70%. No, and you won't go about our bear 1 million. What I find him in the buy. As I'm now 2 years. And that means future on young what the best and my future are cabin. Now, because I can't score better. Not me with future charge that I can't go very rapid. Uncle Bella, I won't call me future again. May you have so. Maybe still, may you have so. I know no, dear, I won't be Yama be Biana woman, my Bibia. I many Master, I know myself. Miss May you have some. I'm not called 2 babies or to my copyright for actual. Copyright for actual. Copy still. I make a chair and copy Gary. I am a son. Copy king. A drum of chill, and I will say, copy Gary, copy kinky. Mamma copy rice for actual. I saw me catch your room. So, far 2 on the first son, baby. What's I being sure can affect family diagram? I will the baby as a room. And no, mamma, but I won't watch you, Papa. I know my diagram. I bet that's 70-30. Oh, yes, 70%. I know what the answer. What happened at Friday? I do whatever that day. And I'm a son. Oh, Samano Beato. Another banker. May I tell me who banker, and another banker, a banker. I don't know why I'll be better. Mrs. Owen, never to remember copyright for actual. I'm a copyright for actual. I'll be down at 70s a 1. Oh, but I'm telling you 70%. But you feel so. You feel something powerful to do so around. Maybe I have to know be able to be. May you feel so tired. May you feel so some woman says I may you feel so. Was also a nipple idea. A crumb to be fast will be. May say may you feel so. I don't want to remember copyright the phone so action. Copy them. Copy guy. I know you must some copyright. One time we had dear come. What's that you champion from poor? They'll copyright. But may you make
Still on beef, the fashion rivalry between Ghanaian socialite Osebo Zaraman and controversial spiritual leader Kwabena Siama, known as Ajagurajah, continues unabated. The beef, which started some weeks ago, has descended into a level where Osebo has now introduced an outfit of an ancient Roman soldier to flatten Ajagurajah's fashion threat. Prior to Osebo coming out with his new outfit, Ajagurajah has previously warned him on serious fashion consequences if he dared to continue the beef. But Osebo dismissed those threats with his own striking look. Many of the followers of the beef are of the view that it will take a lot of time for Ajagurajah to recover from injury he might have suffered from Osebo's Roman soldier outfit.
Osebo, look who is back. I'm back. So them say winter. Ewa abuchi. Ghana, the babinya hamatan. Ghana for said they are fed up. I said, you have to take it to the next level. I'm taking it to the next level. Hamatan clothing here, Shadia. Oh, Hamatan clothing, Shadia. As well, where Hamatan? The idea Hamatan ye. Duvet. Warranty boot. Let me say, as a compliment, yeah. Warranty boot, you know. A complimented the bomb, you know. Do very yes, I would do. Now I was a question to me, and we had a question to me. What did you very numb? And I wanted the war and fashion. Fashion is not a combination, please. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. But you are the one to a compliment. You see, Cardier, this is compliment. Cardier, as well, I can't just be proud. Before Roddy come now. Yes, before Brother winter about before Brother come now, so as what I say. Yes, look who is back. The catcher Ghana for some baby. What's what I have taken to the next level. What I say? What I say? Ghana for Sayamufa. Yes, this is the new trend in town. Duvet plus warranty boot and Hamatan season. Macrabo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Richard Brown, Osebo, GH Undisputable Fashion King.
Ajagurajah, Odi ani ayeni mse, Odi anken kwai. Mi ayeni mse, Odi ebengu. Itadi shedie, kefa ngubeng. Fasting, before the kefa ngubeng. Asambe na be. Odi agaga finish ma kwa kato kacheni. Siama, Ajagurajah. Odi ani ayeni unze, odi ankan kwai. Mi ayeni unze, odi ebengu. Itadi shadie, kefa hubei. Passing, ifo di kefa hubei. Asambena ba. Odi agaga feelings ma go to kachani. Asubado, I'm going to one very sunny. Osebo ya no need ya grow. Osebo betu, Osebo betu. Osebo beru, Osebo beru. Osebo betu, Osebo beru. Osebo beru, Osebo beru. Don't Papa Richie was a body Zara man. Was a combination is a calculation. Would you folk amnesty and Ajagurajah movement? But also say fashion is a compliment. We're the biggest fashion beefing.
Thank you for watching. For more news, please visit our website graphic.com.gh and follow us on social media. Our handles are Daily Graphic Ghana on Facebook and Instagram, Graphic Online Ghana on TikTok, and Graphic GH on YouTube and X. My name is Arabna Koba.